Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles, the elders, and salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and in sincerity. This lesson will be entitled Devices of the Crafty. My source is RT.com. This article is entitled Fed Has No Stomach for Doing the Right Thing of Raising Rates as Crisis Worse Than 2008 Looms. Peter Schiff. Published time September the 18th, 2019. With the U.S. Federal Reserve expected to cut interest rates for the second time on Wednesday, Euro Pacific Capital CEO Peter Schiff has discussed with RT's boom bust what the move will bring to U.S. economy. The Federal Reserve has been artificially suppressing interest rates, particularly since the 2008 financial crisis. By keeping interest rates artificially low, they've created a bubble much bigger than they popped in 2008, the analyst said. Earlier this week, the Fed made an emergency injection into the banking system to prevent interest rates from rising, which amounted to between 50 billion and 70 billion according to various estimates. According to Schiff, this signals that the situation is spiraling out of control. They created 50 billion or 70 billion out of thin air, and this is how you know that we are not using real money. Your dollar is supposed to be backed by silver and gold. Okay, so it states they've created 50 billion or 70 billion out of thin air to supply the credit that the market needed, and credit goes back to believe. Another reason this system or this money system is prolonged is because of the consumer's belief in this money system. Okay. But what happens next time? What happens if we need 100 billion? What happens if we need a trillion, he asks. Schiff believes that what the market really needs is to go through painful times of recession and eventually increase the rates, as this is what the market needs. However, this is unlikely to happen. Why? Because the elite, do not want this to happen. Their agenda is for the new world order, not to make America better. All right? The Federal Reserve has no stomach for doing what's right because Schiff knows that there's a shadow government controlling everything. He knows this. So they will cut interest rates because that's what the addicts on Wall Street demand. And the addicts, which are these cats on Wall Street, are nothing but taskmasters, for the elite bankers. All they do is just watch the economy and do what they're told. So we are not gonna have a real recovery. We'll try maintain this bubble, the analyst told the Boom Bus host. Let's go into the scripture. Job 5:12, he disappointed the devices of the crafty. That he is referring to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. This is his will. The reason why this system is continuing because the Most High has not made his move yet. So he disappointed the devices of the crafty. Devices in the Hebrew is going to a plan or a purpose, their agenda. The crafty, who's the crafty? The elite bankers, beginning with the Rothschilds, so that their hands going into their might, their strength, cannot perform their enterprise. And in the Hebrew, that term for enterprise means their success, which is referring to the new world order. So this money system, will eventually phase out because the elite bankers wants to bring in that microchip. That's it. America is not going to get better. And the elite bankers control the entire world from Russia to China to Iran, all of them report to the elite bankers. And this power has been given to them by Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, because they are the wicked that the Bible speaks of, kind of in the Apostle Tahara spirit. All right. It's another scripture. Habakkuk 2:5. Yea, also because he transgressed by wine philosophies. Okay, so the elite bankers, okay, transgress by wine. Okay, and only our people, which are the Israelites, can transgress the law, statutes, and the commandments. And when you go into that term transgress, it means to step across or step beyond the boundaries of the law, statutes, and the commandments. So in a nutshell, it means to sin. So Esau, beginning with the elite bankers, transgressed by wine. He is a proud man. Okay, and even like their weaker counterparts that are Edomites. Okay, they are proud. Just look at their faces. Neither keep it at home, and that's the reason why they're always in countries trying to eradicate their resources. Okay, that's the reason why they have embassies everywhere. Who enlarged his desire as hell and is as death and cannot be satisfied. So this man has all this money. Look at the lifestyle the elite bankers pursue or have, and it's still not enough. They still want the new world order. They still want total control, okay, in that fashion. And is as death and cannot be satisfied, but gather unto him all nations and heap unto him all people. And he's going to do this by basically manipulating the money system, okay? He's going to phase out the money system, and then he's going to implement the new world order. And within this order, you have to be microchipped. There's not going to be any money. Okay, he wants the entire world, all nations, okay, according to his purpose, his plan, has to be submissive within his order. Okay, that's what this is all about. Okay, the new world order, not only America, but destroying the money systems worldwide, because it's part of his ultimate plan. It's part of his enterprise. Okay? But we know by scripture and faith that this will not happen. The Most High is going to upset him. And that's according to biblical prophecy. Okay? This is Ecclesiastes 12:3. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble. Okay, and who are the keepers of the house? These addicts Peter Schiff referred to in the article that actually that are employed for Wall Street. Okay, these are the keepers of the house. So in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the strong men is referring to people of wealth. Okay, and the grinders cease because they are few, no employment within the streets of America, and those that look out of the windows be darkened, meaning literally they're not going to have any future. They're going to see there's no future in America. Verse 4, and the doors shall be shut in the streets, literal, when the sound of the grinding is low, because no work. And he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, getting up early in the morning, and all the daughters of the music shall be brought low. Okay, so the point of this lesson is that Esau is basically not going to fulfill his his success, which is going into his enterprise, which is going into the New World Order. Okay, because the Most High has him in a trick bag. So although it may seem like prophecies are, slacking, through the Spirit, we know they're moving. Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson. Shalom.